again, coming from my room, I was like really on the fence about this because I ended up not going anywhere last weekend technically. I just, there are days when you just need to regroup yourself or weekends and just have time at home. And I really did. And these next couple of weekends are going to be so crazy full of stuff that I'm like, okay, it was really nice to just relax at home. So, and my Norwegian cruise vlog really, like, I was impressed with how many views it got. So I decided, you know what? Why don't I tell about my next cruise? And we'll see how it does. But it seemed to be popular. So, of course, I'll share. So a year after I did the Bahama cruise, I found another cruise that was cheap, but this time I did Carnival Sunshine. This is it went out of New York City. That was actually my first time ever going to New York City. And actually, as I was looking at photos, I was looking back, I'm like, who would have thought that 5 years later, I would have actually gone to New York City, like, and really explored. Crazy. But anyway, it left out of New York City. We flew into LaGuardia, and there was the cruise line. It came and picked us up from the airport, and then took us to the boat. Definitely not warm, but what's funny is the cruise prior to ours, the week before us, was supposed to actually go to the Bahamas, and they ended up having to go to Canada due to some tropical storms, and they said it was freezing like the week before. It was so cold. They sold so many sweatshirts, and the week we went, it was beautiful. I remember it being like in the mid 70s. Like, I even got hot wearing a sweatshirt once. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But anyway, this cruise, we left on a Monday. I don't remember the exact days, but we left, had one full day at sea, and then we stopped in St. John and Halifax, and then we had another full day at sea, and we not landed, we docked. So the day at sea before was really nice. Carnival Sunshine has a lot more to do, and they had this little putt-putt area that you see. They had lots of shows. We enjoyed a lot of their shows. They also, which I don't have a picture of, they had this like course, like, how do I describe it? Like, kind of like a rope course, and they had all these different steps and stuff. It was pretty cool. I liked their food a lot more. There were a lot more options, and it just seemed better. The rooms were bigger. Our rooms were really nice. Yeah, I just had to say, like, it seemed like there was a lot more to do than Norwegian. Love Carnival. Highly, highly recommend Carnival. So our first stop was in St. John's. St. John's we didn't have an excursion. We really didn't do anything like pay for anything. We just got out and we walked and walked and walked. It was beautiful. We just walked in markets. We just walked and saw scenery stuff. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Our next day was in Halifax, and that we did pay an excursion. So if many of you don't know, that a lot of the bodies from the Titanic washed up in Halifax, and that's where a lot of those people are buried. So we got to do, in the morning, we went on where did we go? We went to a lighthouse of some sort, and I can't remember the significance of it, honestly. I just remember we did that, and it was really pretty. As you see, beautiful, beautiful area. And then our tour of the Titanic, the Titanic history, and visiting the bear cemetery for them, and the unknown child's grave, which they actually do know who the child was now. So that was just really, really neat. The history behind that, and it was beautiful. Just a beautiful, beautiful area. So I want to say for this cruise, it was cheap. I think it was $300, which is not bad at all. And then obviously we had our flights and stuff, and I think I got our flights for really cheap too. But overall, I highly, highly recommend Carnival Sunshine. Any Carnival. My parents have done Royal Caribbean, and they highly, highly recommend them. That is more for a adult kind of only. I mean, there'll be kids there, but Carnival is very family friendly. Princess cruises I heard are wonderful, and Disney cruises. Oh, that is like our top dream, just to do a Disney cruise and an Alaskan cruise. I mean, honestly, I want to do everything. Let's be real. So anyway, but I wanted to share that cruise with you, and works like Norwegian. You know, you pay for everything, you have your room key, and you just use that if you want to buy stuff on the ship. And I do love that when you go on your birthdays, Norwegian and Carnival did this for me. Like Norwegian, I got, what did I get for my birthday? I got some sort of freebie. I think nail spa. I got some credit for the nail spa. And then Carnival, I got some credit just for the spa. Like I could use it, like it was $20 or $30 I could use credit for. So I actually ended up getting like a deep conditioning for my hair, and it was really nice. So if you go around your birthday, you get some awesome freebies. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or anything about cruises, like I said, I've only done 2, but my parents have done a couple. So anything that you have a question about, but I promise better content is coming soon, more fun I should say. So hang in there. I only have, like I said, 2 more cities in Missouri to finish. Super excited about that. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support and love, and make sure you subscribe.